What is up, guys? We are here about to start a LP of the Guild Wars 2 story mode as a human engineer, as was requested. Before we get started on this, a huge thank you to everyone that helped chip in to make this possible. This is actually like the third or fourth time I've had to record this, so hopefully it records this time. But let's go ahead and get started. For those of you that don't know, Guild Wars is an MMORPG by ArenaNet, the sequel to Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 had several expansions, some of which I played, some of which I was unfortunately unable to play. However, that is, I guess, neither here nor there. What is this face? I've already more or less made the character. Well, I have made the character several times, but due to the recording just not generally liking me at all, I've had to remake him several times, so I already know pretty much what I want to do with him. As far as what we're doing now goes, is we're just doing the aesthetics. All of these dye colors are subject to change. As of now, there's no way to change face details, head options, body, anything like that. But this is our guy. It's a pretty cool looking dude. And yeah. Anyways, we have a series of questions we have to answer here, so let's go ahead and get started on these. My most useful tool is my eagle eye goggles. Nothing sees the world more clearly than a soaring eagle. These goggles allow its wearer to see just as well. We have that. We have the universal multi-tool pack. It's got a wrench, it's got a screwdriver, it's got a spade, it's got a lateral displacer. It doesn't matter what you need, this pack has a gadget for every situation. Or we have the panscopic monocle. The details matter, whether you're double checking the wiring on your new explosives or changing the gear shaft on your favorite turret. This monocle lets you see what needs to be seen. I should probably pick one of those. We're going with the universal tool pack because then we get an awesome backpack, which we can actually change if we have a guild that has the armor contract. We can get a cool backpack with a guild emblem on it, but they're pretty pricey. Anyways, trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to overcome it. We have charm, dignity, or ferocity. Charm says, I'm charming, no one can resist me. When I'm at my best, I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. Dignity, I'm dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is the route to success. Or ferocity, which says, I'm ferocious. Threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm a natural, though I do try to use my powers of intimidation for good. Our guy is pretty sharp looking, I think, so dignity or charm is what we're going to go with, and I think we're going to go with charm. Got that swag, or something like that. I was raised blank. In the streets as a street rat, I grew up poor, on the streets, living hand to mouth. Every day was a challenge, but like I tell my old buddy Quinn, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. I've worked hard to change my luck, but I've still got a long way to go. You could be raised by common folk. As a commoner, I was raised among the common folk of Divinity's Reach. We're the working class, the cogs that keep the city running. I help out at a tavern owned by my friends Andrew and his daughter Petra. Or we could be raised among the nobility. I grew up among nobles, including my friend Lord Farron, who can trace their ancestry back to ancient kings. I received an excellent education, am well versed in courtly graces, and understand the responsibility that comes with privilege. I think we'll go with common folk. It seems reasonable. We work at a tavern. That's kind of awesome. One of my biggest regrets is that, blank. When I was young, I had the opportunity to perform in the circus, but I turned it down. To this day, I'm sorry I didn't leap at the chance. We have that my sister was a seraph. Centaurs killed her while she was out on patrol, and they never recovered her body, which has always bothered me. Or I'm an orphan. When I was an infant, I was abandoned at an orphanage. A kind couple adopted me and became my family. However, I've always wondered about my birth parents. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. Everyone said I was blessed by blank when I was young. We have Duena, the goddess of healing, air, and life. Grenth, the goddess of darkness, ice, and death. Balthazar, the god of wire, yes. Warfire and challenge. Melandru, the goddess of nature, earth, or growth. Lissa, the dual-faced goddess of beauty, water, and illusion. Or Cormyr, the goddess of order, spirit, and truth. I think we're going to go with Cormyr. Order, spirit, and truth, kind of engineering qualities, I guess. All the other ones are much more suited to something else. Like this fits a guardian, Dwayna fits a guardian, Grenth fits a necro, Balthazar is a warrior, Melandru's kind of a ranger, Lissa's a mesmer pretty much, and Cormyr is whatever's left. We have to name our character, and I already have a name picked out. We are going to be named Archimedes, spelled like that because Archimedes is already taken. So let's go ahead and enjoy ourselves a little cutscene action.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken, but we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the six gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born to common folk, just one among many. My friends and I don't seek attention or glory. It's hard enough making ends meet. But I believe we can still shape a brighter world out of the ashes of the past. Today I stepped outside of divinity's reach to see the world. But when I arrived in Shamor, the town was under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. We can't go on living our lives in fear. I have to fight. I have to make a stand. This is my story.
This is my story. For some reason the title screen music is playing again, okay. Anyways, Defense of Shamor, the tutorial quest. Every race has a tutorial quest. Ours is fighting off some centaurs. It's pretty epic. Anyways, let's see here. We have Corporal Bjorn right here.
Please, I need your help.
He needs our help.
Everybody get to the inn. We can protect you at the inn.
Alright, let's head to the inn. We ordered the game, so I have a hero's band, which I'm going to equip right now. This is the hero menu. Here you can equip helmet, pauldrons, a chest plate of some kind, or some vests, I guess, gloves, pants, boots, weapons, etc. As well as your accessories and harvesting tools and underwater weapons. You can also see it's basically just a chart that tracks whether you're charismatic, are ferocious, or are have dignity, I guess. Skills, we will see more skills later, as well as weapon skills as we get more weapons, and traits will appear as well. This tab is just the story. It shows where you are in the quest. We have our achievement tab. We also have a crafting discipline, which I will show off later. But for now, let's head down towards the end, which is down this way. It should be pretty simple. I'm going to draw a little picture on the map as I turn around, because I forgot my about face is bound to shift, which is the same button you hold to draw on the map. This is actually the third or fourth time I've recorded this piece, and I'm really disappointed the first time didn't work out, because there was another person in the tutorial at the time whose name was Vagicream, which is just ridiculous. It made for some hilarious commentary, but let's see what we have.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side
Do a
of
little
town.
chest salute
Captain
thing.
Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar, bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this
Yeah.
war.
Okay.
Good luck.
Let's go to the garrison and help Captain Thackeray, Logan Thackeray, who's kind of a silly little girl.
Time to bust some heads.
Anyways, our only skill we have right now, well, we have a few, but our only offensive skill is Explosive Shot, which fires a shot that explodes and causes bleeding. As we kill things with this weapon, which is a single pistol, we start unlocking the second skill, which is bound to 2 right now, which is Poison Dart, and then after we've unlocked that, we start unlocking the third skill. The fourth and fifth skill, if you're using a two-handed weapon, will be a fourth and fifth skill for that weapon, but if you're using an offhand weapon, they will be the 2 skills for the offhand weapon. We have a Necromancer here with us, named Osiris, or something of the sort. We learned Poison Dart Volley and found ourselves a tiny supply bag, which I looted from that centaur. Anyways, we have to help defend the garrison, but there's nothing to attack right now. Aha. There's some Tamini warriors. I'm not going to go too much into specifics about how to do various things like target mobs or anything like that. We're thinking that this was going to be a tutorial on how to play this game. It's really not. I mean, I'll show off some things like crafting a little bit and show you what I know so far, which is much. But I mean, I'm not going to teach you the controls. You should really just learn that yourself. They're pretty intuitive. Pretty standard for an MMO, so if you played any other one, you'll probably be able to figure out what to do. This is a lot more centaurs than I had to fight last time. But it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's kind of silly. Kind of silly. Why are there so many? I really don't know. Maybe we just have to go down here. I don't know. Don't know. Gate doors open. Open. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Are in the garrison.
Event completed. Defend the gate. Now we have to defend the garrison. There's Logan Thackeray. Hey, Logan, what's up? Oh, there's some monsters now. Greetings. There's no time to waste. Focus on the centaurs. Sir, yes, sir. Engineers, the pistol is a pretty interesting weapon on the engineer. I'm not used to playing a ranged class. A ranged class. Yes, a classed. I've not played many classes. I basically only played a Guardian. I have a level 80 Guardian. That is a char. That's nearly 100% completed the world. Just really silly.
There's another wave coming.
Because I have not played another character.
How can I assist you?
Like I said, the warrior or the guardian is just so entertaining, especially with a great sword and a mason shield. It's especially entertaining in World v World because no one is away from me. Unless they're mesmers. Mesmers are a little strong right now. They basically never die.
Enough of this.
But anyways, we have the champion Modnir Sage who just got gibbed, and now I'm going to be infinitely tossed because he's got like a quest thing, a forced storyline, or a forced plot event. He's going to go over here, and what's he going to do? Do some more earth spikes. I don't know what those are, but oh my god, he's got giant hands. Actually, like destroying my throat talking like this. I'm not talking any differently than I regularly do, but I guess I'm straining to put more emphasis on certain was straining to put more emphasis on certain things so it's more entertaining for you guys. I gotta take out these giant hands. Just for you, Captain Thackeray. I'm doing so much damage, my deeps is insane. I guess I should point out that I have 2 other skills. The elixir, which heals me and randomly gives me a boon, swiftness, protection, or regeneration. They also have an AoE elixir, which gives a random boon to everyone hit by it, which I will demonstrate here. Just gave everyone around me protection, which reduces incoming damage by 33%. Really, like, the strongest buff, I think.
Not dead yet. Brace yourselves.
It's gonna explode, oh man! And that is the tutorial quest! Now I believe we get taken to Queensdale, which is one of the areas you can explore in this game. It's actually a very large area. One of the starting areas. Everything in the start is... Oh, cutscene. Everything in the start is watch 15. Cutscene.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, and even a tavern keeper from the city and his daughter. She came by every day.
That'd be my friends, Andrew and Petra. I'll have to go see them once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Duena helped you.
Whoa,
Perhaps
that was a random
you could
frame
help
skip.
others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking
There
such
might
good
be a
care
handful of those as frap switches between sizes. But anyways, we completed the first quest, so now we get a reward. We get a reward after completing every quest. You usually get to pick a reward, get some experience and some coin. We got a bag and we got a pistol, so I'm going to
What's next?
throw those things on. We have new skills unlocked, which is epic. Can we hide our bag? I think we can. Well, that is no matter. What else did we get? Oh yeah, a bag. But anyways, that is going to be it for now. Or for the first episode at least. I will see you guys next time when we explore the countryside and talk to Watchman Rebick. We will see you guys then.